least we know they worship us. That's him. What's he babbling about?
Before Charlie Sheen was tabloid fodder, he made some fun movies. Hot Shots, Scary Movie 3, Major League, Platoon. Unfortunately, his work seemed to have taken a backseat to his more outlandish behavior.
Winning.
No, not yet.
Did you see that?
See what? Are you stupid?
Legalize weed and this is what happens. Director David Tohey brings us a different take on an alien invasion.
Oh, I get it. Aliens are evil invaders. Sorry.
Alright, who is that? Come on. Who's there?
Why do you people always portray aliens as invaders? I guess we're doing this.
Are you new subscribers?
No.
Damn it!
Your terrible movies have triggered us for the last time. If we see one more movie where aliens are the bad guy, we're going to do this. Well?
I'm thinking.
Prepare to fire.
Okay, wait. What if I show you a movie where the aliens are the good guy?
Please, we've seen your ETs, your Mac and me's. Would you take this guy seriously?
How about when the aliens are a bit more complex?
Go on.
This is The Arrival. Not to be confused with Arrival, the recent movie starring Amy Adams, The Arrival is directed by David Tohey and stars a pre-Tiger Blood-infused Charlie Sheen. We open with Lindsay Krause as Alana Green, a scientist checking out an impossibly green patch of grass in the middle of the Arctic. Global warming or secret area in World of Warcraft? Next up is our hero, Charlie Sheen as geeky astronomer Zane Zeminski. It's a normal night at work, and then suddenly he detects a big signal. Wow. Jodie Foster never heard anything that cool.
It's definitely sky-based. Wolf 336, you are howling. Oh! Ow, ow, ow! Winning.
The signal fades, but Zane's signal boner remains. But his boss, Phil Gordian, played by Ron Silver, does not believe him.
It lasted 42 seconds, and it never repeated.
In fact, they fire him.
It doesn't please me to be losing the brightest and the best.
How dare you do your job? Oh look, Zane has a girlfriend. Char, played by Terry Polo. Don't get used to her, you won't see her much until the third act. What does she see in him? So he gets a new job as a satellite dish installer. Next thing you know, he's linking all the neighborhood dishes together and resumes his search for alien life. Can't imagine why.
Shut up.
Zane's partner has a rude awakening, and I'm not talking about that annoying alarm clock. I mean, seriously, who buys that? I have to say, although this is pretty illegal and probably impossible, it's still a pretty cool setup.
Winning.
Then he meets the neighborhood kid, Kiki, when he catches him lurking outside.
Is that the 1.5 man?
What's this signal gonna look like?
It's just a spike.
Cause I got a big one.
But this time it's from the ground.
The first signal was definitely sky-based. We verified it. But this one is Earth-based.
Did he pick it up on a baby monitor?
One movie at a time, please. But it's just as short as the previous signal. But this time, Zane traces it to Mexico. Road trip. First he goes to share the news with his former partner, who is now formerly alive. Once in Mexico, a friendly cabbie shows him around, including the only radio station in town and the theoretical source of the signal. Here the trail goes cold. During his bath, things get a little heavy. Looks like someone is cutting corners. Explain that, Priceline. So, someone is trying to kill him. With a bathtub. It's either an incompetent assassin or a brilliant plumber.
See? Aliens want Charlie Sheen dead.
So do a lot of humans down here. Zane catches up with the would-be assassin. Careful, he might have a toilet in his back pocket. He's trapped, but he gets away. Oh, jeez! Ow, that makes my knees hurt. Okay, the reveal aliens. No doubting it now. But when it was just Zane's paranoia, I actually felt more empathy towards him. What if this was all in his head? What if there was a logical explanation? Nope. Aliens. Our hero's path crosses when Zane runs into Alana, and he also spots a Mexican version of his boss.
See, that wall would never work.
Meanwhile, back at home, Gordian hires some gardeners to clean Zane's house. This sucks. Zane and Alana go on a date/not date and compare script pages. I'm guessing housekeeping in Mexico might be a little buggy. I would rather have a mint on the pillow.
I really enjoyed our talk tonight.
Is it weird she has almost the same haircut as his girlfriend?
Why don't you just stay here now and keep the room tomorrow?
You mean Sharon?
Somebody wants a glass of tiger's blood, but he blows her off because
Winning.
she goes back alone to her killer scorpion-infested room. I guess she finally gets some action. One way or another, her night was going to end with a little prick. When Zane finds the source of his radio signal, it looks like the thing that kept popping out of Cartman's ass. He sneaks into the place, which, for a super-secret alien facility, has worse security than Costco. And he immediately finds a super-secret elevator. I got lost in a hospital once looking for the bathroom. Okay, aliens. Oh look, the aliens have a disguise machine. Who wants to bet this is going to come in handy? I mostly like the original alien design, but the chicken legs just don't look right to me. While observing the alien mega farting machine, he's spotted. I love that little double take. What? Huh? What the fuck?
That's probably just some guy doing his job, hitting buttons. I used to do that.
No time to rave, Zane runs for it. Better hurry, they have your mugshot. We all knew who was going to use this thing. To escape, Zane is turned into Ron Burgundy. Sleep around as much as Charlie Sheen? This is what happens to you.
Winning.
Hilarious.
If you think this is bad, you should see what his last girlfriend has. He escapes, but he happens to take out one of the aliens who looks like his boss. Because
Winning.
And despite being a wanted criminal in Mexico, he makes it back to the US okay.
Ask yourself why an antenna won't deploy on a deep space probe. Or ask how they could launch a $6 billion telescope without testing its mirror.
And he bullies his boss into confessing that the aliens are indeed causing global warming.
If you can't tend to your own planet, none of you deserve to live here.
Wow, E.T.'s judgy. Zane secretly records him with a well-hidden yet enormous camcorder. Hey, if it works in Porky's 2. Not knowing who to trust, and since this was before YouTube, the only place to send a tape out is through a giant radio telescope. Just keeping the theme consistent. Zane gets help from Shar and Kiki. Who needs parental permission?
Zane, when you start talking about aliens and master plans and then this woman being killed in Mexico...
Did I mention that it was a woman?
Gordian and his henchmen arrive to stop them, and it turns out that Kiki was working for them the entire time. Zane freezes them all with liquid nitrogen, because...
Winning.
But not before they unleash a giant extra-large version of that suck ball. Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling it a suck ball. They escape in a pretty harrowing sequence that, at times, looks kind of fun. Whee! Kiki survives, so he can send a message to the others.
You go back and tell them that I know.
Also because Zane is in no position to threaten Kiki. Ow, my knees! Zane gets a signal out. It must have fallen on deaf ears because it's almost 80 degrees in March. If this went out on YouTube, imagine the comments. And that was The Arrival.
More like anti-alien propaganda.
Charlie Sheen's character is kind of a dweeb, but he's a smart guy. He doesn't shoot his way out of things, he figures out stuff, and he's likable. Shar doesn't get to do a whole lot, but she does feed into Zane's paranoia and adds yet another character he's not sure he can trust. Ron Silver always makes a smooth, slimy bad guy. And that ball thing was cool. The suck ball. Patent pending. I think it's a fascinating concept that they reuse human disguises, and maybe some are just more popular. Maybe that's why Tupac keeps popping up. Alana dies halfway through the movie, but she's there to fill in some of the pieces of the puzzle for Zane. Also, as a major character, her death raises the stakes. The filmmakers deliver a dark, suspenseful story. It's not a typical alien invasion movie. I mean, who needs spaceships when they're already here? Haven't we seen enough hovering spaceships? And that makes the story even creepier. They could already be here, they're among us, and we could be working for some of them right now. By the way, I'm totally cool with working for an alien. And the alien speech sounded sufficiently, well, alien. Enough like a language, but not one made by human vocal cords. I just wanted a bit more of the paranoia angle. Aliens were confirmed just a bit early for me. And there are some odd choices. If Zane and Alana are such threats, why not just shoot them? Scorpions, and a killer bathtub. Are they trying to kill a couple of nerds or 60s Batman? It's not an action movie, it's a thriller. Zane thinks his way through things. I don't think he even touches a gun through the entire movie. He does shove an alien off an elevator, but that was more of a punchline.
Welcome to Earth.
Hilarious.
But some of the effects do look pretty dated. Some of the green screen effects especially are pretty bad. And I like this one. It's a fun movie. And I also like that although the ending is a victory, it doesn't feel like a happy ending. The message is broadcast, but now what? Is it enough? Can we stop them? Should we?
No, you shouldn't.
So don't think of it as being vilified. Think of it as being included in our little Hollywood club. Because at heart, audiences love aliens.
Alright, fine. Countdown is paused.
You mean I saved the world?
Paused. Supergirl is on. You bought time. Get over yourself.
Did that really happen?
Yes, wrap it up.
The Arrival gets a witting 3 out of 5. It's entertaining, and some parts may be predictable, but it's still a tense, dark thriller that manages to keep you guessing. But that knee thing kills me. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, and subscribe, because you know you want to. So do you think the aliens have a point? Leave a comment below. This is TheNewBee, and as always, thanks for watching. You guys planning to subscribe anytime soon?
No.